Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Monday, August the 1st, first day of the month. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of the Trading Room. This is the address to get into the room. It is a free room. I share my screen all day long. When I say free, you do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to participate. I'm live on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And if you'd like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, this is the link you can use. When you click on the link, you will see a promo code. All right, I am still in this trade here, CEMP. I've already taken a little bit out. This was from Holly. I didn't realize this was actually a short play from Holly, but I kind of like the action right here. And so I took the trade at 1833 and I sold some at 1843. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I would anticipate some resistance in this area. So as I say, just kind of a scalp trade for me from Holly. Now, the trade of the day, and I think for a lot of people, make sure I can do this here. Don't want to lose the chart. Trade of the day was tops. Tops was something I was talking about in the pre-market. Notice that here's where it closed on Friday at 258, and look at the rise in the pre-market. Got as high as 448, but more importantly, though, is that it didn't have a big collapse in the pre-market, so it basically kept the high of the pre-market. So when it opened, that's really typical. What happens is when it opens and it takes out the high of the pre-market, gives you decent confidence that you can get into this trade, and that's exactly what I did. I took the trade right here at 467, and look what happened. I got out some at 520. Some at 580 and got a little greedy here. Got all the way up there and I got out the rest at 595. But just a tremendous quick early trade. And again, people ask, well, why did I see it? The other reason we saw it too was in the, let me just, the low floaters on the move. Look what shows up at number one, 930. So right when the market opened, there it was. 439 was the trigger. Again, I waited for the break. 439, or 460 was the high of the pre-market, and so it opened down here and it started to surge. The minute it took out that pre-market high, that's when I wanted to act, and that's exactly what I did. So that basically set the tone for me for the whole day. As I've said often, trade like that, generally I would probably just pack it in and do something else for the balance of the day. But I am here, of course, and loving it. Finding all sorts of different trades during the day. Now FDC was from Holly, and it was a tough trade. The Holly trade. Let's see, when was the actual alert? At the 1314. I actually tried this twice. Got into it the first time, made a little bit, and got into it the second time and lost a little bit. It was kind of an erratic trade. Thought it might do a little bit more because it is an earnings play, and sometimes these earnings plays can basically be active all day. Just didn't seem to have that oomph that we needed to keep it going. The other one, though, that worked out very well for a lot of us was IONS. Again, pre-market, and look where it closed on Friday at 29.21. Look at the high in the pre-market. Look where it closed Friday at 29.23. Here's the high in the pre-market at 41.91. Excuse me. Now I mentioned this one as one to probably keep watching all day because, excuse me, this is a more expensive bio, and it was stage 3 results, and typically, not unlike one from, let's see, it was a couple of weeks ago, I think, Tessero. Let's just take a look at the daily. And I wasn't saying that it was going to do the same thing, but a lot of people saw this one, and it already bounced a lot in the pre-market, but it just kept going all day long. Again, it was stage 3 results. And so when I saw this one, when I saw the IONS, it reminded me of Tessero as a more expensive one that can really have a lot of legs all day long. So I ended up taking this trade. Now it was a little bit tense. Ended up taking the trade at 38.73, so right about here. Notice that bottoming tail right there. But persisted in it and was able to get out. Remember, I'm in at 38.73. Let's just put a mark somewhere. 38.73, close enough. 75. So I was in here and had a beautiful rise right after that. Got out at 39.23. 40.14, so over $1, and 40.04 as it came back down. A lot of people actually started to short this right here. In fact, Mick in the room made a nice call to check this out on a short at this area. So very nice call here, and some made good money on shorting it afterwards. But I'm going to continue to watch this one going forward. When I say going forward, maybe in the next couple of days to see if it has a couple of continuation days, because again, phase three. I don't know what the stage of that phase three of the results are, if it's actually the final or it's within it. But nonetheless, it's always eye-catching when a big bio can have positive phase or stage three results. Not sure what the actual term is. Um, that is about it. HRTX, another one from Holly that, again, I got in a little bit late. Holly had some excellent early trades, and this is the one that it's funny, I took the FTC. I had a choice between FTC and ETSY. They both were moving at kind of at the same time. And unfortunately, I basically just took the wrong one, because I think the Holly alert was right here at 1083. And just one second here. Watching the CEMP. Okay, just got an eye on the CEMP on my other monitor. So here was the alert at 1083, and what a fantastic! Again, these are all very quick trades. I mean, as high as 1173, almost $1, but very quick trades. And some people, I think, got back in on this pullback and then this pop up here. Market is a little bit weak today, so it's a little bit. I found it a little bit tougher to commit to going long after the first half hour, 45 minutes. I was going to say HRTX was one that I did take a loss on. It was another Holly trade. Holly, let's see, it was at, find it here, HRTC, yeah, right here at let's see, 18, sorry, the entry was at 1919. You can see it right here. On this pullback, I decided to take some at 1876, right around this area here. And it had a little pop, but then it just started to fade. So I decided to just get out of it and took a 20-cent loss. But really, tops was the was the trade that made my day. Early trade. That's why I encourage everybody to come into the trading room early. I usually open around 8:45. Get back to, it's going to be a short video today. I can see that. Usually open the room at about 8:45. Start to share my screen. That's when a lot of us in the room, we start doing our pre-market work, trying to identify some stocks that we think might be of interest to watch all day long. And certainly tops and IONS were two of them, and they certainly proved to be really good. So that's it for today. I think it's sort of an abbreviated one. I'll get back to the trading room. Kemp is still kind of hanging in there. As I said, this was really a short. This was a short Holly call, but I decided to take it on the bounce, and I've already taken some out at 1843. So anyway, thanks for listening. And here again is how to get into the room. And you do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas. You can come in as a guest, and I get on the mic. I open the room at about 8:45, but I get on the mic at about 9 to 4 every day, Eastern Daylight Time. And this is a link you can use for a subscription. And if you click on the link, you are going to see a promo code that is good for the balance of this week. Anyway, all right, thanks for listening, and we'll see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.